I'm Nick Curtis, the art toy advocate, and I know that everyone loves a good ghost story. I fondly remember my Cub Scout years, huddled around a late-night campfire sharing scary tales. I bring this up as today we'll be looking at the Oiwa Oiwa figure, which is inspired by one of the most famous Japanese ghost stories of all time, Tokaido Yatsuya Kaiden. Originally written in 1825 as a kabuki play, Tokaido Yatsuya Kaiden has been altered over time through its many adaptations, but the base story usually remains recognizable. Tamiya Iman gains the hand of the beautiful Oiwa in marriage through murder and treachery, but Oiwa is disfigured soon after by a topical poison disguised as facial cream. Horrified by her scarred visage, especially her drooping eye, Iman is eager to be separated from Oiwa, and he concocts a plot that ends in his wife's accidental death. Cursed with her final breath, Iman is haunted in a telltale heart style, seeing his former wife's deformed face everywhere. This culminates with Iman seeking isolation in the mountains, where he descends further into madness as Oiwa's haunting persists, and finally, Iman himself dies. The figure we're looking at is Oiwa Oiwa as designed by Mitomo Hirohito of Japan's world-renowned Three Tides Tattoo collective. This piece marks the third vinyl sculpture that the tattoo artist group has designed for Secret Base. The other two also being yokai, or supernatural creatures, the monstrous animated umbrella Karakasa Obake, and the massive starving skeleton Sushi Dokuru. While this roughly 7 3/4 inch tall Oiwa Oiwa figure comes in a box that is rather flimsy, I love how Hirohito draws upon his other artistic love to decorate it, traditional ukiyo-e style painting. Hirohito, in fact, is an established modern ukiyo-e artist, but he uses the name Hiroshi Hirasawa for that specific work. The Oiwa Oiwa figure depicts the deformed ghost emerging from a paper lantern emblazoned with her face, a common element in many of the tale's adaptations. And to really make this feel special, the paper lantern and ghost's body are cast in hard vinyl, while the arms and face are done in super soft, almost rubber-like vinyl, creating a wonderful contrast in the tactile experience of touching these forms. But the really striking element is the rooted doll hair. Which gives the form a really horrific visage. Considering Oiwa was an inspiration behind the look of the Ring's antagonist, Sadako in Japan and Samara in the American remake, this feels absolutely appropriate. This original prototype version was released in 3 different unpainted color combinations, which were randomly boxed and shipped. But I'm assuming painted versions are forthcoming, and I'm especially eager to see if the tattoo parlor will once again place their traditional patterns upon their vinyl figure's form. You can find out more about Three Tides Tattoo by visiting their website, threetidestattoo.com, and any available versions of the Oiwa Oiwa figure will be available from Secret Base's website, secret-b.com. Thank you for watching me, the art toy advocate, Nick Curtis. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Let me know your thoughts on Three Tides Tattoo's Oiwa Oiwa figure by commenting below, as well as liking or disliking this video on YouTube. And please remember to subscribe to the CoArt YouTube channel to be kept up to date on my reviews.